just a country mile wide, a fighting side after a few.
Off the Beaten Path will be a success to me if we accomplish the goals that I've put out there, which are to grow our fan base. And I think Point at You is already doing that. If it's another gold album, great. If it's a platinum album, great. But as long as we go out there and grow our fan base beyond what we've already done, then it'll be a success to me.
To an empty space.
Miranda and I have toured together a lot and became really good friends over the years, and I have a lot of respect for her as an individual and immense amount of admiration for her as an artist. And I heard this song as a work tape, just a guitar vocal that the songwriter sent to us, and I'm listening to this going, my goodness, that's a good song. We got to do that as a duet, and the only person I can hear is Miranda. And so I called her, and she sent her this, and a week later I called her. I said, listen to this song, because she didn't respond to me. I said, listen to the song, call me back. And she did, and she goes, man, that's a good song. I said, yeah, I told you, listen to me. And she goes, I'm in. And I've cut a lot of really country songs, but I don't know if I've cut a more stone cold country song in my career. And to have what I feel is the best country music female artist out there, in my opinion, to do it with me is awesome. And the Charlie Daniels thing came about. We were writing the song, and we're writing the last verse, and I'm going, man, this sounds like Charlie Daniels. Like, I can hear his voice singing this, and if I can't get him to sing on this, I don't even know if I want to put this last verse on it, because it's so him. And coincidentally, we happened to be playing a show a month later or something with Charlie, and I thought, man, I'm just going to ask him. It's probably not the most appropriate time to ask him, but I'm going to ask him. And I did, and he said, what's it called? He said, man, I said, for some old redneck reason, he said, I'd never cut a song like that, with redneck in it. And obviously he chuckled and kind of smiled. He said, tell me when and where, I'll be there. And so that's, for him to play fiddle on that track and sing on that song is, as a songwriter, it's probably my proudest moment.
For some old redneck reason.
Miranda's bark's worse than her bite. Who's not scared of Charlie Daniels? He's awesome. He's intimidating to be around because he's so awesome. I don't know. I'd say probably Charlie. He's gonna win the shooting range too, because he's got a lot more practice than we do. I don't like any of my songs, honestly. I just go out there and try to make people believe they're good, when in all reality, that's just crap. Seriously. No, you know what? They're all fun. Especially the hit records, when people sing them back to you and all that. Probably, in all honesty, the most fun I have every night is playing Beta Hook. It's the biggest reaction song that we play. It wasn't the biggest, hit on the charts for us, but out on the road, it's far and away the biggest song we do. I've done a lot of things on stage that are really, really wrong. I think we all have. I don't know, any Skynyrd we do is always fun. We did Seminole Wind for a long time, which was a lot of fun. The one we're doing right now is a lot of fun, is the Beatles song, With a Little Help from My Friends. We kind of do at the end of Till My Last Day. It's been a lot of fun. Lets my guitar players go out and show off a little bit. So. Ella is obsessed, and I mean obsessed with Kip Moore. we were on tour together with Eric, and he picked at her and you know, hung out with us and all that stuff, and ever since then she's just obsessed with him, and I think it's rubbing off on her mother too, which is disgusting. But I texted Kip the other day. I said, man, my daughter just, whatever song came on, it might have been Hey Pretty Girl or whatever it was, and Ella said, there's Kip. And so anyway, he gets a kick out of that, and I always get a kick out of it. Matter of fact, my grandma has all the country weeklies laid out on her table that I'm in or whatever, and my daughter was flipping through one the other day, and she flipped right over the pages I was on, and my grandma goes, there's your dad right there, and she goes, no, I'm looking for Kip. So I don't know what he did to woo her, but I know I need to get some tips apparently. I haven't gotten any more yet, but yeah, I'm gonna get something for Kennedy, because my 3-year-old Ella keeps saying, when you gonna get something for Kennedy? So I got to get something for her, and I do have some more stuff planned. I'm gonna do a half sleeve on this arm, and my wife wrote me a letter when we got married, the day we got married, and my wallet got stolen, and I always kept it in my wallet, and I lost that letter, and so I'm gonna have her handwrite that letter and get that on my chest and have her sign it, and so that's what I got planned. When, I don't know. The online stuff, I get more in trouble with my label than I do my wife. I remember the first time, and where I really learned my lesson, that people actually care what I say for whatever reason, was my. And let me preface this by saying I have an unbelievable amount of respect for our police officers, our firefighters, servicemen and women, etc. But my wife, I was taken up for my wife because she had gotten stopped, and apparently this particular day, this police officer had a bad day and took it out on my wife. So I took out my aggressions on Twitter, and I got a call from the label going, did you really say this? Don't do that anymore. So I don't. I try to stay out of trouble on there anymore, because I don't need that.